Good morning. It's a beautiful day here at Nuku Hiva. We have done everything that we needed to do over the past few days. We have checked into the country. We said goodbye to our crew. We fixed our water maker, which was a big concern of ours. And now we're going to do some exploring. So Griffin is ready to go. We have a tour lined up, and today is going to be a full day. We have to pay 16,000 francs, which is about $160 to get duty-free fuel here.
Which will definitely not be worth it.
Which will not be worth the amount that we're going to fill it up. So, no duty-free, well, see, I can't say it either. No duty-free fuel here. We're just going to fill up tomorrow.
Oui, we must say it with a French accent.
Oui,
no
oui.
Duty-free.
No duty-free? No? Okay, tour time. You ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
He's ready. We're gonna go on a bilingual tour because we're Canadian, right? We understand most French, right? You understand French?
Not a word. No.
It'll be fun.
I don't pay attention anyway.
Yeah, Kevin never pays attention, so
Do not, never.
it'll all be good. We have lucked out today as the other participants canceled their tour, and the other guest speaks English, so no French today. We jump into our guide's Mate's 4x4 truck, and we start to make the climb up the first mountain, as today's tour will be taking us into the valleys and over the peaks of Nuku Hiva.
Next level.
As we climb to the top of the first peak, we stop to take a look back at Aidan village and bay. This is the center of activity on the island and holds the largest population.
His name is Jean-Pierre.
Jean-Pierre?
On the island, we know everybody.
Yeah,
Nuku Hiva is the main village of Nuku Hiva. Is the town for us. And only here we are 2,000. And on the island we are 3,000 people.
Next level.
After a few pictures, we jump back into the truck and we take our turn into the Tapivai Valley. This is one of the largest agricultural areas on the island, known for growing coconut trees. Fun fact about this valley is the Arthur Herman Melville spent a few weeks in this valley and came out with the famous Moby Dick. And it's the valley of Tapivai?
Yes.
And those are all palm trees.
Coconut trees.
Coconut trees.
Yes. Because here they make Copra. You know the Copra?
Copra? No.
Yes. It's the dried coconut flesh we use for making oil. And with the oil, we can use the oil to make the cosmetic product, mouchoir, shampoo. Yes.
Wow. It's amazing. There's so many of them.
And we call this valley the valley of 10,000 coconut trees.
I see why.
Because there are a lot of coconut trees in this valley.
Okay, you have maybe to imagine sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Totally tastes like a mushroom.
That tastes like a mushroom,
Doesn't
doesn't it? Yeah. It takes a while, but eventually it tastes like a mushroom. Yeah. It's very cool.
Want another mushroom flower?
No, I'm good. You can have it.
I don't want to waste it.
Next level.
We make our way down to the bottom of the valley and make a quick stop to check out the local artists in the village before we move on to our next destination. We drive out of the small village and of course say hello to some of the local livestock along the way. It's time to make another climb, as our next stop will be to check out one of the many archaeological sites of a Polynesian mountain village. So we settle in for the ride. Hey, ooh.
No, hey.
Hey.
Hey? Ooh.
Hey. Ooh.
We're all practicing names here.
Wow.
Wow. Beautiful.
Hey. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Ooh.
And we're still practicing names.
Hey. Ooh.
Hey, ooh. We stop at the historical site of Hika Kua to explore the history of the Polynesian culture. Rumor has it, if you come here before sunset, things can get incredibly freaky in these mysterious sites. Luckily, it is the middle of the day, so we are off to walk among the giant banyan trees, petroglyphs, kiki statues, and to check out the human sacrifice stone.
Imagine this hole without the roof, huh? This hole was a jail in that time, huh?
A jail?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This is the hole there where they put war prisoners when this tribe won against other tribes, huh? This is the place where they put war prisoners before to eat them, because there was the cannibalism here, huh? But in that time, the cannibalism, it's not really to eat the meat. It's to take the, how to say, the mana in Tahitian. Huh? The mana means spirit or the soul. Huh? Okay. You have the body of the animal here, the feet in the rear, the feet in front. Huh? This one is a lizard. You have the tail here, the body, the head, the feet in front, the feet in the butt. On the back, okay?
And arms down means arms up?
Yes. When you represent someone with arms up, it's to show you joy, good humor, or victory. And when you represent someone with arms down, it's to show you soul warrior, ferocity, or strength people. Like the haka. The haka is arms down.
Down.
Okay?
Ah, okay.
The rock we think they use for sacrifice, but we don't really know what they do with, because there are some people from this valley, they told me it can be the chair or the seat of the chief, it can be the rock for the sacrifice, or the rock where they put the trophy. The trophy in that time was the skull of the enemies and the head of the enemy. Okay.
The Spanish arrived here in 1595 and the famous James Cook visited in 1774. Although the explorers did not bring disease to this island, it was the commercial shipping from sandalwood and the whaling ships that brought the epidemics, which killed 9 out of 10 Polynesians.
This is the community place. You have some houses around of the site. Before, when they build the house, they build around the site. But now they just want to show you how they do it before. In the middle of the site is the part for dancing. And this is the site for the festival.
Terrace.
So this one is for sleeping.
Terrace. Sleeping.
Oui.
Oui. Pie pie.
Bug.
Bug.
No.
There's a lot of no-nos here. They're eating us alive.
And before, in all the time, for the roof, they use the palm from coconut trees and they braid it.
They braided it versus this
plastic.
Yeah.
plastic.
Good copy, huh?
Oh, no good.
The rectangular stone separate the first and the second floor. The color of that stone is red one. I told to you the red color was the color of the chief. Okay.
So this is the chief's pie pie.
Yes.
Now we snake our way through the mountain pass and Hauge Bay will make its first appearance. Before we stop in the village, Mate takes us where the rugged north coast of the island meets the Pacific coast. Time to head back to the sleepy village of Hauge where not much happens but Copra production and a church. The real treat is the beach, where the black sand meets the towering cliffs of the bay. It has taken us 5 hours to make this trek and we are getting mighty hungry, so we head in and check out the iconic Aidan's to take a break from a bumpy 4x4 ride and taste the local cuisine. Kevin's trying the goat.
Got my goat, baby.
Goat. I got a little bit of everything. Yeah? Good? Yeah. Lunch is done. We're heading back. There's our ride. It's been a long day and now we have to get settled in for the long ride home. Hopefully Mate can miss some of the bumps home and maybe the crew can have a quick cat nap. Was an extremely long day, but we're back here and Kevin's just paying for the trip and we're gonna go rescue the dinghy and head back to Gargoyle. We are back on Gargoyle. It's a beautiful night here in Nuku Hiva. That was a super long day. Super long day, but totally worth it. This island is so beautiful and there's so much to see. But it's time to move on. So tomorrow We are going to fill up Gargoyle with diesel, and we're going to head out and do some exploring.
So if you like this episode, please hit the thumbs up button down below and make sure and subscribe and click on the little bell to get notified of our next episode. Ciao for now.